go YouTube. The fucking cat and the cat shit, nigga. Yo, nigga, I gotta react to this shit, nigga.
Hello, everyone.
So,
I'm here to.
So all I know is fucking. Hold on, my shit bugging. All I know is that she cheated on Kenneth with her cousin. That's all I fucking know right now, gang.
Hello, everyone. I am here to say my truth and share my story on the things that have been released on the internet and the things that have happened to me. First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did.
First off, she said accountability. Let's start there. That's how you know she's fucking lying.
First and foremost, I want to start off by taking full accountability for what I did. I want to start off by apologizing to the person that I hurt the most in this situation, which was my ex. I want to say sorry to my supporters that I disappointed. I did a lot of things that I'm not proud of, and I have to own up to them. To my ex, I'm so sorry for hurting you, and I'm sorry that I did not take your feelings into consideration when I did.
Why the fuck are you fucking your cousin in the first fucking place? No, like that ass. Why the fuck are you doing this shit, gang?
What I did. But our relationship was not picture perfect as it may seem. I lost myself in our relationship, and I was in a very dark place at the time when I did what I did. I have to own up to what I did, and I have to take accountability for my actions. And in doing that, I've come to realize that I need help for myself and for all my loved ones around me. I know I've done wrong, I fucked up, and I'm taking time away to seek professional help in order to correct my mistakes, reflect on what I've done, and become a better person.
Become a better person. You're never gonna get away from this. How do I fuck?
But I would still like to come on here.
How do I tell you, gang? You're never getting away from this.
To share my story, because regardless, I've done wrong, and I did not have to go down that route, and I deeply regret it. But there's more to my story, and there's a lot of lies and misinformation being spread about me. And
everything is true. You fucked your cousin, nigga.
In order to farm more hate and negativity towards my name, and I would like to clear up a lot of things. First, I want to address the note that was released online. I did not have any involvement in creating it or writing it in any way. It was only shared to me. And I also want to make this very clear. I did not have any sexual intercourse with anybody outside.
So we just lying now. Nigga, you fucked your cousin. and you're not getting nowhere. Like, nigga, you fucked your cousin. Nigga. Tell me some, oh, you ain't have no intercourse with nobody. Merchant. That ass gang, you like, what, nigga, you fucked your cousin. You fucked your cousin, gang. Like, come on, gang, like, what?
Side of my relationship. There was a rumor going around that I was cheating my entire relationship, and I've been doing this for months, which is completely false because this is only a recent incident that had occurred.
You cheated.
I'm not trying to make anything I've done sound any better, but I think it's important that I share my truth because of the insane amount of lies that are being spread about me on the internet. Firstly, I want to clear up that I wasn't disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother. This was a fallacious rumor. Disowned by anybody, and I still have a great relationship with my mother.
With my mother. Let's start there. Let's start there. Please go inside, sleep it off, okay? Please eat and go sleep. Tomorrow is a new day, okay? I'm going to sleep, okay? Before you go to sleep, day good night. 9K, and we will talk in the morning, okay? I want you to come to Miami. Together we will make it through, okay? I love you. Good night. I gotta get some sleep, and so do you, okay? Yo, ain't gonna lie, your mom is illiterate. How the fuck do I tell you? Either she was typing fast as she was like sleepy or some shit, gang, But she's fucking illiterate. How the fuck do I tell you?
This was a fallacious rumor that was started by someone that I thought was a friend and is completely untrue. My family does not agree with the choices that I made, but they're standing beside me as I continue to get help and work to better myself. I also want to talk about a stream that my ex was on where he alleged that I did not want to publicly claim him and I wanted to hide our relationship from the internet. But in reality, in the first year of us being together, we actually had a popular couple page. And the real reason on why I wanted to go private was because at the time, I had a lot of people actively telling me to leave him because it was toxic.
I will often discuss his toxic behavior towards me and my wife.
I also want to make it clear that any cousin or stepbrother or any content like that we made together was his idea and he convinced me to do it.
Let's start there. Cause even Kenneth, hold on. Kenneth said, cause somebody talked this shit with Kenneth too. Kenneth even said, he said, "You think this shit was my idea?"
The next thing I want to address is a very serious topic. It is my belief that suicide in any form should be taken serious and never lightly. While I understand the streaming business and the need to say crazy things in order to get clicks and impressions, the thought that somebody's personal struggle with suicide can be used by anybody for jokes and views is disgusting. And
so now we're using the suicide trick. Now we're using the suicide fucking excuse, gang. How the fuck do I tell you?
While I've been off the net, it was brought to my attention that the streamer Snowcone made up a false rumor that I admitted myself into a suicide facility in order to get attention from my ex.
So Snowcone is getting to this shit now?
I was involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility. I was
Dead ass? What the fuck?
Involuntarily admitted into a suicide facility because I was considered a threat to myself. It was a terrible experience and one I would never wish on myself or anybody else. I want to say to Snowcone that while I understand I'm not perfect and I've done wrong, regardless of the mistakes that
she sound like she finna fucking cry. Suck it up, buttercup. Suck it the fuck up.
Person makes, that doesn't give you or anybody else the right to belittle, lie, and create false allegations about somebody's mental health. Throughout all of this, you've lied and made up rumors about me in order to hate farm me and get attention. Even though you don't care, I want to let you know that the rumors you created have garnered me more death threats and have made my mental battle that much harder. And that hurts from someone I considered a close friend. Me and my ex were involved in a toxic and abusive relationship. When I was in love with him, I was blind to the harmful behavior and abuse that was going on. Our relationship was built on unhealthy emotional attachment, and I stayed because it was all that I knew. He was my first boyfriend, he was my first everything, and I met him when I was 18, just graduated high school, and he was 21. There's two sides to every story, and our relationship was unhealthy on both ends. And since he's decided to bring my wrongdoings onto the internet, I believe it is only fair that I bring attention to the things that he has done to me, because my ex was never a saint like he paints himself out to be. We had a lot of arguments throughout our relationship, which was normal, but what wasn't normal was the verbal, mental, and physical abuse that he subjected me to. He put me through a lot in the past 2.5 years of us being together. He even forced himself on me at one point. My ex dealt with a lot of anger issues, and he would often use me as an outlet. For example, he would punch things, he would rip wires in the heat of conflicts. He would yell at me when I cried, and he would gaslit me until I believed I was the problem. There were 2 or 3 times where my ex would approach me unprovoked and put me in a chokehold against the wall, and I would tell him to stop because I was scared, and he wouldn't.
Nigga, that's how boyfriends play. Nigga, we don't mean to harm you. I don't know if Kenneth meant to harm you. But nigga, if I put your ass in the headlock, that mean I'm on timing. What, nigga? I'm trying to fuck, nigga.
Next thing I'm about to say are serious allegations that I know men often get falsely accused of. But at the end of the day, all I can do is come on here, tell my truth, tell my story, whether you want to believe it or not. There was a time where me and my ex were drinking, and he forced himself onto me, and it hurt.
That's what drunk people do.
And I cried, and I begged him to stop, but he never did.
Wait. I take back what the fuck I said. So nigga, he grape? He drunk grape juice? That nigga, he drunk grape juice, bro? What the hell? I don't believe that.
At the time of my essay, he was very
I really don't know what the fuck what to believe at this point.
rough on me, which resulted in me getting a cut on my insides. Luckily, I was able to take video footage of the blood on the scene and a graphic photo of the damage that resulted.
Ooh, shit. Ooh, this might be true. She might be telling the truth. Shit, they might be telling the truth.
After all this abuse, I formed a trauma bond with my ex, which made it hard for me to leave and left me in a cycle of half-hearted apologies that I continue to accept. This was a memory of mine that was heavily repressed because I didn't know how to process it at the time, and I was very oblivious to what a healthy relationship was supposed to look like. After 1 year of mental torment and trying to get my ex to change to no avail, I left.
Yeah, man, I passed out last night. Can you give me a brief overview of why you broke up with Kenneth? I could tell, but I finished at 3 a.m. anyway, so I knew you'd be asleep. He lost a real one because of his problems he was never able to fix. I was putting 100% of myself into the relationship to fix it, while he put 50% so it didn't work. Despite everything, I loved him and believed in him and gave him my trust and all in hopes he would change, but he never will for me because soon after our talk the next day, we have an argument with his stubbornness just held him back from being mature. It's just proof he will never change, not for me, at least not while in his relationship. He needs to be alone to see that. So I stood up for myself and broke up with him 2 days ago when we argued again. Do it right now or we break up. I'm dead ass done putting up with your bullshit and your stubbornness. You are in the wrong for this shit. I'm not putting up with it. Not having to wait for you to get your sleep before you want to handle the issue. Wait, between us two. So please let me know right now. What the fuck? Huh. So, nah, I'm good. You got it. You can repeatedly hurt me, but you get to claim you love me, right? You get to claim fucking reader. You get to claim you tried, right? I can forgive you as many times as humanly possible, and you can remain the same man, right? I could go through hell and back and still be the one trying to repair what we had, be the one to come back, but I'm the most that doesn't care as much, right? I hope you rot in HD double hockey stick. Hell, bro.
Here's proof of my ex.
We can see the name. I don't know why you trying to blur this shit out. I started shaking when I see your text. I still am. Good. You hope I rot in hell. I've been in hell these past 11 days. I've not experienced hell on earth. Good. I am so speechless right now. You should be. I was just thinking about you and ranting about you as you texted me and God were no the devil.
Admitting to his anger issues and admitting
Oh shit.
I left. Here's proof of my ex admitting to his anger issues.
Right now, I feel absolutely tarnished and destroyed in life. I don't even feel like I deserve to talk to you right now because of what I put you through. I wish after my countless promises that I kept them, and when I said I would do better, I'm not going to talk about the effects or what I've been going through because I'm not trying to manipulate you to feeling bad for me or possibly twist your mind. But this is how I feel. I'm someone with a great amount of pride and anger issues. In the heat of disagreement, I hold on to my pride, and I argue till I die. That's what I've been told by many people, just not you. I don't like being wrong, but I think as for many times as I said nigga still live. Go to sleep. You hit 2 hours, brother, you good. Yo, chill, gang. I'm record to this shit. I would claim that down yet never did. I'm so fucked up for that. I was looking at my picture of you maybe a few days ago with Brittany and half.
And admitting to the
was feelings nose popping everything was stage of emotion through this. There was anger when it first started. I was like, what the fuck? Why can't let this look bad?
abuse that led to the fallout of our
Damn, some more shit. That was 3 out of 4, nigga. There's another one. Shit. I will tell you again, I'm not reading.
relationship. I still have the letters that he wrote for me where he confessed to his abuse and confessed to the wrongdoings that he put me through in our relationship. I also have a screenshot of a 20-minute confession where he confessed to his wrongdoings, and he made it for me in order to convince me to continue being in a relationship with him. I tried to re-access the link in order to showcase the video for you guys today, but it was sent by him and it was privated by him, so I no longer have access to it. My ex often tried to use money as a way to avoid responsibility for his shortcomings. I'm very grateful for everything my ex bought for me. However, I don't appreciate insisting that I was freeloading off of him when everything he ever did was his choice. And I don't believe a relationship should just be reduced to a list of expenses either. Monetary value does not disregard toxic behaviors. After all of these gestures, I took my ex back in February of 2025. And in March of that year, after leaving him from the airport, I was set into a spiral of losing myself and wanting to seek therapy. Here's the video I recorded after leaving my ex.
Like, I just don't know what I'm doing anymore, but like, I feel like I'm losing my mind, though. And like, I just need to listen and get help from other people in my life, or maybe therapy. Like, I think like a lot of the stuff.
First of all, bitch, you need to back up.
A lot of stuff that's been going on, like in my life, like I need to stop pretending and not. I'm sorry, this is so like non-descriptive, but I just kind of want to pour everything out because I'm breaking point in my life right now. But it's not your problem at all. At all. But yeah, I need help in that sense. I need to listen and grow up and do better.
At the end of the day, I chose to stay in this relationship and I made my mistakes. I regret everything I did and I wish I could take it all back. I never wanted to hurt anybody and I understand how badly I messed up. The only thing I can do from now is take the time to better myself and to heal. The next and final thing I would like to discuss is my mental health. Throughout everything that has happened, I have come to terms with the fact that I suffer with depression. It's a battle that I've been unknowingly fighting for the past 2 years. I was in denial and blamed it on a lot of other things in my life without fully understanding myself. Mental health is so stigmatized to where a lot of people, including me, do not get the help that they need when they need it, and it can often lead to self-destruction. Throughout the past few weeks, I've attempted to take my life multiple times, and the only reason I'm here right now is because I failed. During this fight, I stopped eating, I stopped sleeping, and I struggled to take care of my well-being. I felt helpless, and every day I would struggle with finding a reason to continue to live. I often felt like the world would be a better place without me. The suicide facility that I was admitted to was an abrasive environment that only made me regress more. In my time there, I met a lot of people that were in worse positions than me, and I learned a lot about the unfair and inhumane treatment that these people receive. And from my experience there and my own personal journey, I've been very motivated to advocate for better resources and more attention given to these people to assist them in getting the proper help that they need. I understand that my actions have consequences, and I also understand how the internet works. So I knew the hate was inevitable, and I have no problem with facing that. However, I do want to remind you guys that I am still a human being, and I don't think anyone deserves the immense cyberbullying and the non-stop death threats that I've received in the past few days. I do believe that bringing all of this to the internet in the way my ex did was completely wrong and invasive. It felt like a breach in our privacy. I know a lot of people don't believe I deserve the platform that I have and don't think I should come back to the internet at all. I understand. What I did is undoable, it's terrible, and I can't tell you enough how much I regret it. However, I do want to come back. I do want to be able to use my platform to raise awareness for mental health, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are just like me, who are struggling and they don't even know it. I will be back to streaming, and I will be back to doing what I love, because at the end of the day, I want to use my platform to help people. And I do believe after I get stronger and I get help, I can do that. To my community and to all my supporters, I'm so sorry I let you guys down. I'm so sorry I disappointed you guys. And if you are still here to support me, thank you. If not, that's okay too. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening to my truth and my story. This is my experience and the things that I went through in my relationship and in the past 2.5 years of my life.